It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Baxter Regional Medical Center, providing big city healthcare with a hometown touch. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Monday, April 22nd, 2019 at 7 a.m.
Whoop, whoop. It's a beautiful morning, and we're back.
Ooh, took Pepper out this morning for his little first of the day potty break. 60-something degrees at 5:30 this morning. It was nice. A little bit of clouds in the sky, but it was still nice.
Oh, it was beautiful when I left the house.
Yeah, I look outside to see some sunlight out here on Commerce Drive and Arkansas Avenue. So good morning,
it may
everybody.
be a warm day today.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I may get the tractor out. I was telling Bob here, got to sharpen blades on the lawnmower, but y'all doing a lot of mowing already?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I was working on trimming trees, and then once I get all them pulled off, and then I'm going to mow. I won't mow until everything's picked up in the yard and all that stuff. So figured I'd get the trees trimmed first and then go through and clean up the yard. Not I'll be doing it twice.
Wow. Well, hope everybody had a great Easter weekend, and welcome to Down on the Corner program. Brought to you by Baxter Regional Medical Center. Best care anywhere. And I tell you what, Baxter Regional Medical Center, very innovative and staying on top of the medical field in all aspects. And serving now about 18 counties, both in Arkansas and Missouri. Baxter Regional Medical Center. Best care anywhere, right here in Baxter County, Arkansas, in Mountain Home. And appreciate Baxter Regional Medical Center and all they do for the communities and surrounding areas. Hey, I'm enjoying Brewed Awakening Coffee. You can do the same thing. Brewed Awakening Coffee with 3 locations to serve you. We've got Bomber Boulevard. We've got 62 East Plaza, and of course, Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby. Check out any of the 3 locations today, right?
Or come by here and get the maximum strength
Yeah, we got
version.
the adult dose.
Proof of life insurance is required.
Yeah, no kidding. You're going to have hair before you
Have you tasted it?
Heck no.
Well, how can you talk then?
I've never tasted coffee, period.
Anyway, check out Brewed Awakening Coffee. They've got mochas and lattes, espressos, black coffee. They've got anything you want.
They have white coffee?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Enough cream, it'll turn.
Yeah, it'll turn white. So check them out. Brewed Awakening Coffee, best coffee in town. Mike and the staff do a great job. Check out the cinnamon. I got to get some cinnamon rolls one of these days.
Yeah,
we haven't had those in a
saying
while.
that.
Sorry about
Hey,
that.
Bob's finally had his first one, so he's not
Good,
a
aren't
rookie
they?
anymore.
Pretty good.
Yep, not bad. Brewed Awakening Coffee. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Check them out. 3 locations to serve you the best coffee in town. And of course, Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes, right here in Mountain Home. Talk to Brad, Chris, Charlotte, Bruce. Anybody will be able to help you, whether it's an emergency situation or you need to pre-plan or the passing of loved one after long illness, whatever the situation may be. Roller Funeral Homes, 29 in the state of Arkansas to serve you, 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. Roller Funeral Homes, very professional, caring, loving, understanding. They've been through this before. It's not their first rodeo, so be sure to trust Roller Funeral Home with your final preparation plans. And so, haven't had Brad on in a while. We need to call Brad and have him come in. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, we need to bring him on. He's a good guy.
So, tell you what, very professional folks here at Rollers. Wow, can't say enough good folks about Roller Funeral Homes. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes has paused now for the morning prayer. Heavenly Father, just like Christmas, Easter is just one of those days that are extra special. People dress up, take pictures, cook huge meals, and have family time after church. But Lord, my prayer today is that we focus on what Christ did for us every day, not just at Christmas and Easter. Lord, your loving grace and mercy are here for us every day, not just 2 days out of the year. And I pray you give us wisdom on how to keep the joy of Christmas and Easter with us all year and to show Christ's love to all people. And that's my prayer today. Amen.
Amen.
Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring you the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
And now,
Brace yourself.
dun, dun, dun,
He's been
the
practicing.
weather.
I bet you can do it better than that, can't you?
No.
All you're going to get out of Bob this morning is,
Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zadora for all your real estate needs. Call them at 870-405-0793. Check out retiretoarkansas.net. And now for that morning live shot from the White River.
Ooh, it is clear this morning.
There you go. Coming up at 7:05 this morning, and already the bridge lights are shut off, and we got some beautiful sunlight, clear to partly cloudy skies over Marion and Baxter counties right now, and you're looking into Cotter, Arkansas. The clearing right there is the park, the ball field, and a little Big Spring Park down there by the trout dock. Beautiful morning shot.
That's an amazing shot. If you want a picture of the river,
now,
there you go.
Dwayne Hayda, look at how the clouds reflect in the water right there. Now, wouldn't Dwayne have a fun time painting that picture right there?
I'm betting it'd be a piece of cake.
For him.
Oh, yeah, for Dwayne it would be, sure. You can check this out at retiretoarkansas.net. When you log in, look for the live webcam. You bring that up, and that is a live shot coming up on 7:06 this morning. This is brought to you by the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zador of Century 21 Lemac Real Estate. For all your real estate needs, buying, selling, need some property, both in Arkansas and Missouri, give them a call, 870-405-0793. Now, they just don't do this for the fun of it. They're true professional folks that are there to help you buy or sell. Linda, of course, is a professional stager, so if you're selling your home, she can prep the house for that eye appeal to make the house sell very quickly. So give them a call, 870-405-0793. Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team. Today we have 65 degrees in Mountain Home. Flippin's at 67, Harrison's at 60. Yellville checks in at 67, while it's 59 at Salem. Calico Rock at 65, Mountain View at 52. Around the region, St. Louis checks in at 58. It's 55 at Poplar Bluff, 59 at West Plains, Branson 59, and 27 in Watford City. I wonder if it's ever going to warm up there. 27 degrees in Watford City, North Dakota. It was like, I talked to one of my boys up there yesterday. It's like 63, 64 degrees up there yesterday. They're going out to play at the park. On the radar, we got a lot of shower activity in the northern part of the country: Nebraska, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, northern Missouri, northern Wisconsin with some scattered showers, a little bit of shower activity off the Virginia coast here, Washington, D.C. area. And so not much going on, no big storm fronts or anything. I think we got the chance of, those sporadic showers just kind of pop up, throughout. This is that time of year. All right, we're ready for that Little Rock radar there, Scooter?
You bet.
All right, the Little Rock radar coming up. Scattered showers throughout. These are light showers that may not be hitting the ground some places, and you can see east of Mountain Home on Highway 62, 412, a little bit on Highway 5, maybe Highway 9, north and south of Salem, Arkansas there. A little bit down around Hot Springs, east of Little Rock on I-40, so I-30 and I-40 with a little bit of shower activity. I-40 west, not too bad, and I-49 not showing anything. 62, 412 east and west of Mountain Home. West of Mountain Home, not too bad. East, you might have a swipe or two of the wipers, but you're not going to have to roll your pants legs up to walk through that rain shower down there. A little bit showing up just northeast of Branson, around the West Plains area. These are just very, very light showers that may not even be hitting the ground. Take a look at Missouri. Let's see, the St. Louis stop. There we go. North central Missouri with some shower activity north of I-70. From Columbia to St. Louis, you might hit a few showers here and there on I-70 going into St. Louis. East of St. Louis on I-70, Vandalia, Effingham in good shape. I-64 East St. Louis, Illinois, east of Mount Vernon. Shower activity towards Mount Vernon on I-64, but south on I-57 to I-24 junction. A little bit of shower activity between Lebanon and Rolla on I-44 from Rolla to St. Louis. I don't see any problems there. Showers to the north and northwest of West Plains should affect Highway 60 and possibly Highway 63. Scattered showers north of Poplar Bluff, I-55 Sykeston Cape to St. Louis. No big problems there. Maybe a couple of delay wiper swipes with some headlights on right there. Southwest Missouri, nothing going on there. I-44 Tulsa, Joplin, Springfield. Nothing real significant until you get to around the Lebanon area. Kansas City with some shower activity to the east of the city there on I-70 towards Columbia. So people traveling Kansas City towards Columbia and I-70, little bit of shower activity, but all this stuff is real light both in Arkansas and Missouri right now. On the forecast map, we got some flood watch boxes setting up in North Texas and Oklahoma. This is a flash flood watch. They're still monitoring the Mississippi River. I was talking to some folks in St. Louis, and the water's still high. Of course, I came through, when I came back from Nashville, I left Nashville, Tennessee, 10:30 Saturday morning. It was one of those cold, misty, foggy, rainy, yucky days, and you're on I-24 crossing the Cumberland River. You can barely see the city because of all the mist and fog. And of course, I came back through southern tip of Illinois, Kentucky, Illinois, Missouri, and the rivers look reasonable. A friend of mine up in Belleville, Illinois, says, I was just wondering how the rivers were down there. Yes, they're high, but they weren't abnormally, but they say there's still some issues, north of that point, North Carolina, Illinois. So apparently they're keeping an eye on the Missouri rivers still, and Mississippi River where it comes into the Mississippi River. So on this map here, you can see that green stripe along the Mississippi River because of the flooding conditions. 7-day forecast today, a high of 81 degrees, bright sunshiny day. Tonight increasing clouds, low of 61. Then Tuesday, 30% chance of showers, high of 75. Tuesday night, 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, low of 57. Wednesday, we have a 50% chance of showers with thunderstorms with 71 degrees. Wednesday night, it cools off to about 58 degrees, and it comes up to a 60% chance of showers. And Thursday, 70% chance of storms likely, high of 69. Thursday night, low of 54. Friday, Sunday, high of 76 degrees.
We got some rain coming in.
We got some rain coming in. Arkansas, Missouri drought monitor has been updated. Of course, when you have flood watch boxes, you don't have a drought. So Missouri and Arkansas are in good shape. Checking iDrive Arkansas. There's a new little thing down there at Camden. See what we got here. High water in Ouachita County on Highway 7. Over in the east part of the state, high water on 243. I didn't think we were getting that much rain down here. Around Dumas on 87, high water. So before you travel, check out iDrive Arkansas. With that, you can check the border states. If you're going to Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, or Missouri, be sure to check it out. And I've updated this Missouri Department of Transportation, and they're still showing Interstate 29 closed at mile marker 57 at St. Joseph due to flooding.
Yeah, they're just doing a repair, I'm sure.
Is that what it is?
I'm sure it's not still flooded, but
I wouldn't think so.
Floated.
Floated?
It's not flooded. But
I don't float very much, but when I do.
I always use, no.
Anyway, check out iDrive Arkansas and Missouri DOT, MoDOT. One more time with the White River there, Scooter.
Let me bring it up to the right one. Here we go.
There we go. Brought to you by the Z-Team, the morning weather each and every day. Bob and Linda Zadori. Call them at 870-405-0793. Retired to Arkansas.net. And you can go to your smartphone, go to the computer. You can bring this up. And you can watch this live shot all day long. Very peaceful, beautiful shot right there. Community calendar brought to you by Old Time Restaurant on the Square in Mountain Home. Best breakfast, best lunch in town. Monday through Friday, 7 to 2. Saturday till 11 o'clock. Scooter?
It's Monday. Chicken fried steak day. You got it. Chicken fried steak, eggs, biscuit and gravy or toast, all for $6.88. Or for lunch, you got chicken fried steak with 2 sides, roller cornbread for $6.88.
Boy, you can't beat that.
Go in, have a great time, try one of their homemade pies, get you some coffee, enjoy life a little bit, have some fun.
You betcha. Community calendar brought to you by Old Time Restaurant on the Square in Mountain Home. The Salvation Army is having their Shoes, Socks, and Skivvies 5K Fun Run on June 1st at 9 a.m. at Cooper Park. Register at 8 a.m. Race starts at 9. Early bird registration before May 15th. 12 and under for $10. 13 and over $20. Registration will increase by $5 after May 15th. For more information, 870-424-5708. This is to raise funds to buy shoes, socks, and underwear for young people, the kids in the communities, starting around school time. So they start this on June 1st, 9 a.m. at Cooper Park. And then the big fundraiser for the Mountain Home Christian Academy, Night with Your Night, and the Father-Daughter Ball. Night with Your Night's coming up Friday, May 10th, 2019. Father-Daughter Ball Saturday, May 11th, 2019. Tickets are now on sale. Call 424-6622 to buy your tickets today. And then, of course, Mountain Home Christian Academy will be doing Mary Poppins Jr. April 27th at Dunbar at 7 p.m. and April 28th, Saturday afternoon, I believe. Is that Saturday or Sunday? It's Sunday at Dunbar at 2 o'clock next Sunday. So a lot of fun there.
No school in Mountain Home today.
That's what I'm hearing. So
I think it's a parent-teacher conference or something today. I don't know what was going on Friday, but was no school on Friday.
Easter break, I guess.
Teacher in service, I think, today.
Teacher in service, yeah. Community calendar brought to you by Old Time Restaurant on the Square in Mountain Home. Best breakfast, best lunch in town, Monday through Friday, 7 to 2, Saturday till 11. Are we ready to take a break?
You got anything you want to throw in there?
You got something?
Marion comes to town today to play, tomorrow, the 23rd, to play 2 games baseball doubleheader, 2 games softball doubleheader.
Graduation coming up.
17th of May, graduation.
Oh, not ready for that.
Wonder how many kids they'll have walk this year.
I don't know.
One too many, huh, Scooter?
Yeah, my daughter's going to be doing it. I'm not ready. You're right. One too many.
Is it break time? I'm running low on coffee here.
Yeah, let's take a break.
We'll be right back.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the pie lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
Our old burger was only 7 ounces, but now it's 8 with brioche bun and pickles. Comes with its own steak knife, it's really that big. Your best competition is always yourself. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. We're focused on one thing, burgers, ribs, fajitas. Just that one thing, burgers, ribs, and fajitas. We're reeling in our menu because it got out of hand. We had a moment of self-actualization. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
Whether you're a professional lawnscape contractor or a homeowner in need of quality lawn equipment, Moran's Lawn & Garden has you covered. Moran's is the longest originally owned lawn and garden business in Mountain Home, with a 5,700 square foot warehouse packed full of new current year inventory for all your lawn maintenance needs. Moran stocks a full line of factory parts, and they service everything they sell, offering top names like Grasshopper, Hustler, and Country Clipper. Moran stands behind their quality service with thousands of customers using their products daily. Moran's Lawn & Garden, servicing the entire Twin Lakes area.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Why would I recommend Hospice the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
Back this morning with Coach David Drewry. Now, last time Coach Drewry was on, we were talking about the academy.
Right.
Well, today we're going to talk about the Mountain Home Diamonds, and we're going to get to that in just a minute. I wanted to go over some other sports real quick that we've got happening around or that we're high school's involved in. And one of them is the high school baseball team is, if I can get it pulled up here, sometimes the phone don't want to work real well. The Mountain Home baseball team's having a pretty good year this year, and my phone's not going to let me get to it, which really stinks. And the Mountain Home soccer teams are both doing very well, and I'm going to get to that. I know I can get to that. But the boys soccer team is 11-0. They're 7-0 on conference. They're actually nationally ranked this year.
Awesome.
And I guess I'm going to have to wait till we go to break to pull it. There we go. It's let me pull it up. And that, I don't know that we've ever had a high school team from Mountain Home that was nationally ranked before. The Mountain Home High School soccer team is number 22 in the nation. That's pretty salty.
Pretty good.
They're number one in the state of Arkansas with a record of 11-0, and of course they're number one in their conference, being undefeated in their conference. A lot to be said for that program. The girls soccer team is doing well for themselves also. They're 878 nationally. They're 25 in the state, and they're number 9 in the 5A conference. I think they're number 1 in our region of that conference. Our girls softball team picked up a win against Viola Friday night, 6-0 win. And I understand there's some congratulations that need to be given out there that Coach Anderson is going to be getting married sometime soon.
Yeah. Clayton finally pulled the trigger.
Pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
Reckon her dad anything to do with that?
I don't know.
The girls softball team is 12-6. They are in a 4-way tie for second place in the 5A East, and so that looks pretty good. Now, if it's let me do all those, why won't it let me do baseball? Try one more time. Softball, and then it goes back to football. I don't understand. Sorry, baseball players, but I do know you guys are doing well this year. Last I saw, they were number 1 in the conference for the 5A East, and we wish them luck. So, Coach, let's talk a little bit about the academy before we jump into the Diamonds.
Okay.
How's that working out this year?
So far, so good. We've had 5 teams that's been coming in here on Friday nights and playing. I think we play 7 to 9 games every Friday night out there at Keller Park, and it's worked out pretty good. I think Harrison is leading the standings right now with Salem, and then Calico Rock is in 3rd, ICC's in 4th, Flippin's in 5th. Mountain Home is 6th and 7th, but hey, we're making improvements and we're starting to get there, so which is good because that's coming right into our tournament, and that's where you want to peak to win the big prize, right?
And your academy tournament, you say, is going to be on the 27th of April, which is a week from Saturday?
Right.
Where will that be played at?
That's going to be played over at the high school field. On that Saturday, we'll start and play all day, and everybody will come over and have, I think there's 8 games that day, so we'll get those in, and everybody get to play on the nice turf field. And
out of the schools that participate in the academy side of the softball, is Mountain Home the only one with a facility like this?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So is there going to be a cost to attend?
We haven't decided yet. We're still working on that. We're trying to get it worked out where we don't have to charge. But if we do, it'll be as cheap as we can get it.
Sure. There'll be a full concession stand.
Concession stand. Hopefully you can come and announce a little for us.
We'll see how we can work that out. Is there any special concessions? You're going to have somebody doing dogs and burgers and
the Bomber Bells will do their concession stand like they do for the high school.
Okay.
They'll do that, and that's about it.
The reason I like to talk about the academy because it kind of works into the Diamonds, but is this the first year for this academy situation, or?
For here in Mountain Home, last year we had a group of 10 girls that played junior high, and then we really saw the need for it and wanted to build it, and everybody wanted to come to Mountain Home to do it because they like coming to Mountain Home. So yeah, we started the academy officially this year, but this is really our second year to do the academy.
The teams always come to Mountain Home. You don't have to travel your two teams out.
Nope. Everybody wanted to play here in Mountain Home, and I think they like coming here for the, you get most of those towns, with the exception of Harrison, don't have a lot of places to go out and eat, so they like to come to town on Friday night and go out and eat and spend a little money in our town, and we'll take it, I guess.
Why not?
Yeah.
Who coaches the academy team for you?
Myself and my brother Kurt. Shelby Anderson helps with us. Robbie Hill, he helps, and Deanna Anderson, Shelby's mom. Yep, she's come on and started helping us out and been a really good asset for the girls.
Good deal. And the tournament will start at what time on Saturday?
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock and run till, I think the last game starts at 7:30 that night. So
it'll be a 12-hour day.
12 championship game will be 7:30, somewhere around there, as long as we can stay on time. So
the how many numbers do you have as far as the Mountain Home side goes?
Mountain Home players?
The players on
there's
Team 5. You have a blue team and a gold team?
A blue team and a gold team. There's 29 girls between the two teams. So there's a lot. Everybody else has got 10 or 11, and we got 29. We're trying to, develop them as much as we can each night, and sometimes some get a little more playing time in one game than the other, but we switched up a little bit the way we did it. Instead of everybody getting into every single game, we started moving it to where this group played this game, and then the next group, this other group, played the whole next game, and the kids have got more innings, and we've actually been more competitive that way. I think the girls are settling in.
If next season you say you have 35 or 36, would you try to hone that down and have a tryout to where there's only 11, 12 on each team, or would you go ahead and develop a white team?
I think we'll just develop a white team and a blue,
have a blue, gold, and a white.
Blue, gold, and white, and if we need to add another color, I guess we can add a gray team.
Just keep it growing.
Just keep it growing, and that's what we said. We were about developing, not winning. Obviously, we want to win, but the development part of it is more important. So when these girls get to high school, they got a shot. Mm-hmm. So, if we need to add more colors, we'll add more colors.
You bet. Good way to go.
Yep.
Hey, we're going to take a quick break right now, and we'll come back and we'll start talking about the Mountain Home Diamonds. Be back with Coach David Drewry in just a minute. Don't kick me under the table like that.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the Mountain Home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrubs stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands including Carhartt, Cherokee, and Gray's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Clogs, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractable, compression socks, paramedic BDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, as well as minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop. Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire's Barbershop today, a unique gentleman barbershop. Get back in style from a former celebrity hairstylist and a licensed barber instructor who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire's Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 848 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today. Your car is...
We're back with Coach David Drewry, Mountain Home Diamonds. We're going to talk about the Diamonds now. Explain to folks what the Diamonds are.
The Diamonds are a travel softball team from Mountain Home that just travel around and play as many games during the summer as we can. Last year we went to the Babe Ruth World Series in Port St. Lucie, Jensen Beach area in Florida. Yeah, just a group of girls that's been together for, I think this is our 4th year we've been together. And
instead of changing girls, you just change age groups?
Just change age groups, yep. And this year we changed age groups. Last year we were 14 and under. This year we're 16 and under. So we'll be the little girls in the big pond. So
how is that fun to do?
Mainly by fundraisers and sponsor donations. And then whatever else we need, the parents try to kick in. But this town's been pretty good to us as far as donating and helping with our fundraisers. And so far the parents haven't had to kick in a whole lot of money, which makes it easier when you're coaching and keeps your parents happy when they're not having to dig in their pocket every day. So.
Yeah, because nothing worse than all of a sudden you get ready to take a trip to a tournament somewhere and little Mary can't go because mom and dad can't afford it.
Exactly, and that's one thing why we do all these fundraisers is, our girls get just about everything there is paid for except for gas money. But if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. So,
how many players do you have on the Diamonds?
We've got 12 girls on the Diamonds, and 4 coaches. So
when does that season start?
We can't start our season till after high school is over and done. So we won't start till 1st of June. We've got time you get. We hope that the high school teams play in May 17th and May 18th at the state finals, and then the next weekend's Memorial Day weekend. So last year we started June 1st, and that worked out pretty good for us. We played just about every weekend from there through July, and that's when we're planning on.
How many games are you scheduled to play?
I think right now about 48 in that month and a half, 2 months time.
It's a lot of ball games.
A lot of ball games. But we compress it. The girls still got time. But, you think about it, you go to a tournament and you might play 6 or 7 games in a weekend. So it's not like you're playing every day. But
is the Diamonds in a regionalized league, or how do you determine who do you play? You just call and get up? Or
just enter tournaments from wherever your age group, and the older you get, it seems like it's the harder you find it is to find tournaments. So you're limited on where you can go. But yeah, we're going to go to Heber Springs, Harrison, Branson, a couple in Jonesboro, which when you go over to Jonesboro, you get some of those Tennessee teams that come down and good competition and see what's going on.
What determines going to the World Series for them?
You have to play in a state tournament to qualify, and once you qualify. And I think everybody can go to this World Series as long as they play in that tournament, and the state tournament for that.
So you were talking about this is funded by fundraisers, and you've got one coming up first part of May.
Yeah, May 4th. We're having our second annual Kicking It in the Park with the Diamonds. It's our big fundraiser. We have what we call Battle of the Banks kickball tournament. So banks in our community put together a co-ed team of 10 people, and they battle it out. And the winner gets, last year it was Integrity First. They got the traveling trophy we had made for them with the little plaque, and we bought them lunch for their team, so catered it to them. And this year we added an open kickball tournament, so anybody that wants in can get in. It's all it takes is a team of 5 guys and 5 girls, $100 entry fee, so that's $10 a person. And so we'll have the open kickball tournament that day. We'll also have a cake and pie auction that day. Last year, everybody loves the cake and pie auction, so we got to find somebody that can make a raisin pie. Alfred Dewey last year said that he wanted a raisin pie. I don't know where we can get that, but we'll find somebody. We're also going to have a 50-50 raffle, and then we're selling pork butts, 8 to 10 pound pork butts from Holy Smokes is going to be making them, and they're going to have them ready for pickup that day. So if you're interested in a pork butt, just let us know, and we'll get you the form. Then we'll have the hamburgers and hot dogs and all that out there too, and just have a big fun day, and just kind of relax and have fun with.
Where would that be played at?
That's going to be played at Keller Park this year. We got the fields over there rented, and going to have a big kickball tournament.
How big of a turnout did you have last year?
Last year there was, there's probably 200-300 people there last year, in and out for.
But last year was just the banks, correct?
Last year we just did the banks. We wanted to do more, but we were at the fairgrounds last year, and we just couldn't get it worked out to where we could get it.
So will you have a team where the bank tournament's going on, and then a field where the bank tournament's going on, and then a field where the open tournament is?
Yep.
Be played
at the
same time?
Banks will be on one field. The open tournament will be on another field. We've got all 4 fields rented for that day, so the more the merrier. If we need to have the open kickball tournament going on 3 fields at one time, we got it. We're ready. Just need to call and get signed up.
Is there an age limit or?
Nope. Girls, you gotta have 5 guys, 5 girls. Kids that are 12 and under can be counted as a girl on your roster, I guess.
Okay. So you could have a young man that's 12 that could be counted as
a female. Yep. Yep.
Who came up with this idea?
I tell you what, Robbie Hill last year said that we were looking for an idea of something different to do. We do our ragball tournament in the fall, and we're like, what can we do that nobody else does? And he said a kickball tournament, and I said, man, you're crazy. Nobody plays kickball. And he's like, I think that'd be fun. I said, man, you need to come up with some better ideas. And so I got to doing a little research on it, and they have a national kickball tournament.
Is that right?
Yeah. Texas, there's lots of states that they have a state tournament that send teams to a national tournament in Colorado. And I was like, well, maybe he's right. He's right a lot on the field, so we'll try it out. And contacted a few banks, and they were excited. So Robbie Hill came up with all the credits on that one.
Yeah, be darned. And it will run an all day. It'll be an all day affair.
Yeah, last year we started, I think, at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and we got done at like 4. We just had the one field, but yeah, it was fun.
Scooter, take us to the second break, and we'll come back, wrap it up with Coach David Drewry, Mountain Home Diamonds.
Your car is a member of the family. It takes you where you need to go, and it makes sure you are safe at all times. When a wreck or accident happens, trust the only place that will treat you and your vehicle like a person, not a number. From collision repair and windshield replacement to paintless dent repair and hail damage removal, Dent Boys can cover all your automotive repair needs and make sure you are satisfied every step of the way. Call or visit the professionals at Dent Boys today and see the Dent Boys difference.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
So there I was, naked as a jaybird in the shower with soap in my hair and eyes when I lost water pressure down to a dribble. I immediately grabbed my towel and dialed up Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service. Jake came right over and fixed my water pressure. Now I can take my showers with confidence. Just call Jake.
For all your sales and pump needs, just call Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service, 870-431-5445. He offers high-quality stay-right products.
Sure, all mowers cut grass, but only a Ferris mower with suspension technology can provide you with increased productivity, quality of cut, durability, and comfort. The caster wheels and cutting deck are connected to the frame beneath the suspension. This lets the deck follow the wheels as they move up and down in relation to the ground contours. Maintaining the distance between the deck and the ground results in a beautiful, consistent cut. Visit your local Ferris dealer to experience the difference suspension makes.
Hi, it's Bob and Linda Zadora. We're the Z Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty. We'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z Team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z Team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
If you want the
We're back. We're talking to Coach David Drewry, Mountain Home Diamonds. And the Diamonds have been around for how long?
This is our 4th year.
4th year.
Mm-hmm.
And you've had real good success each of those 3 years prior.
Yeah.
So tell me about who coaches that team.
Myself, Robbie Hill, Dave Smits, and Aaron Burnham.
Okay. And when you travel these girls, it sometimes is an overnight affair?
Oh, yeah.
Most of the time?
Most of the time, yeah. Most of the time.
So you've got plenty of chaperones?
Yeah, well, the parents go with us also. You know, the parents take their child, so we don't have to worry about...
Meet at the field.
Meet at the field.
There you go.
Yep.
That way you don't have to worry about all the extra...
Yeah.
All the drama.
Yeah, no.
With a bunch of 15, 16-year-old girls, you might have a little drama.
That's pretty tough sometimes.
So if you can, and if you don't mind, let's talk about the team itself. Who makes up this team?
All right, so on this team we have Riley Smits, Abby Rouse, Tori Robb, Gabby Ramirez, Kenzie Rayleigh, Mallory Piersky, Kaylee Jones, Caitlin Hill, Kaylee Crownover, Georgia Burnham, Maddie Belk, and Mallory Drewry.
And you've been with these same girls for, this will be your 4th year probably.
4th year. Last year we picked up Abby Rouse, and she's back with us again this year. But, yeah, everybody else has been the same for 4 years.
And the first game that you'll play with them will be sometime in June?
Yeah, first weekend of June.
And will you host a local tournament for them?
Probably not. Don't know of any right now that are here for Mountain Home, but if there's one that comes and makes, we'll get in it.
What is the closest team that you'll compete with to Mountain Home?
Harrison. We'll play over at Harrison some. Most of the teams we're going to face are going to be coming from, Kansas, Tennessee, Southern Arkansas, Central Arkansas.
Will the Diamonds play a good share of home games, or will everything be travel?
Right now, it's looking like everything's going to be travel unless the competitive league makes here. We'll just have to wait and see what that brings. But right now, it's looking like it's all going to be travel.
And you're prepared for it?
I'm prepared, and I think traveling is a good thing. When you get to play on the road, it teaches you a lot of things. You have to drive over early in the morning and still compete, and that's a good thing. It's all right.
Now, are all of these girls on the Mountain Home Diamonds, are they all live in Mountain Home?
Abby Rouse lives in Thayer, Missouri, and Kaylee Crownover and Kaylee Jones, they go to Cotter, but everybody else is Mountain Home.
So unlike the academy where they have to be
right
in Mountain Home Public Schools,
right,
you can pick up more like the Legion. You can pick up different
surrounding areas, yeah.
And it's good for them too.
Yeah.
Do you limit how many girls can be on that team?
I do. We've started out with we started out with 12 and or 11, and last year we added Abby to give us 12. And my biggest thing is summertime. It gets hot. I get irritated. Parents get irritated. So your parents, having a good group of parents makes a big deal, and we've got a good group of parents, and I'm just not willing to give the good parents up.
Plus, you've got to have somewhat of a backup. You twist an ankle,
yeah,
you blow a knee. You've got to have somebody. I know down at the World Series you had a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, last year we had 12. First tournament of the year last year, Riley Smits broke her leg. She was out all year. Got to the World Series and twisted ankles, hurt arms. We had 10 girls down there, and we were in trouble there.
You have to field 9, right?
Yep, we were in trouble a couple days. So we got through it. They toughed it out, and that's part of. Last year I think we played way too many games. I think we played 65 games last year. In that month and a half, we played just about every single day, and but the girls learned a lot from that, how to fight through the tired and be a little mental tough.
Yeah, just be prepared.
Yep.
And you can tell it makes a huge difference because that list of names you read off. I recognize a good number of those from the high school team.
Sure.
And you can tell that the constant playing of the sport has made these girls better, more aware, and just ready to play, whatever level of competition there is. And we have a visitor.
Uh-oh.
Which is exciting for the high school coaches, I'm sure, that they've got somebody they don't have to start from scratch.
Yeah.
To teach.
Yeah, makes it a lot easier on them. They can move on to more advanced defenses or more advanced offenses and work it out. It's working.
It is working. That's for sure. What? How many times have you made it to the World Series with the Diamonds?
Just last year.
Last year?
Yeah, it'd be the first time. So.
This year and last makes 2?
Yep, makes 2. Got more wins than my brother at the World Series, so that's my deal. That's what I told the girls. I don't care win or lose, but we got to win more than more than Kurt's gotten. I got more than Kurt now at the World Series.
What's he taking down there?
He has taken the boys baseball. They went to Jonesboro one year and Branson 2 years ago, and then Mountain Home last year. But yeah, I got more wins than he does now. So that's a
family thing.
That's a family thing. Yeah. He's got more wins than me. Well, actually, we're tied now in the academy, but he's ahead of me in the standings. So, I have to hear it every day. So that's just part of it.
So there's a good chance you meet him in the tournament.
More than likely, yeah.
On the 27th.
Yep, we'll beat him. Yeah.
Let's go back to the Diamonds real quick. The games are played. You said just a moment ago that you played nearly every day. So those games aren't played just weekends.
No, we play in a competitive league, which will be played during the week. We'll play a couple games, 2 to 3, 4 games during the week, and then hopefully 6 or 7 on the weekend to win a championship on the weekend.
In a tournament
situation.
So the competitive league, does Mountain Home have a competitive team?
They did last year, and I'm assuming they are this year. I don't know if how much interest they have in it or anything like that, but what we're looking for is some good competition.
So then there is an opportunity for people to go watch the Diamonds play at home if they play against Mountain Home in this competitive league.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
I know there's a lot of folks that like to watch softball.
Sure.
It'd be a good opportunity for them to get out. Keller Park, I guess, is where they'll play.
Right.
And watch some of that and go on. So anything else you want to top off with?
I guess that's it. Just come out May 4th. If you need to buy a pork butt, holler at us. Come out May 4th and get you a kickball team together and come have a fun day.
Come watch some kickball, and if you just need somewhere to have a lunch, you might as well just spend your money
with
the
it out there.
Diamonds.
That's right.
Catch a ball game while you're there, and go do about what you're going to do.
Yep.
Pick up how much are the smoke butts? Do you know?
They're $30.
$30.
Yep.
Pick up a $30 smoke butt that'll last you a couple of meals, and
that's right.
It'll be good for you. And anything else?
I think that's it. Get you a kickball team together and come out.
No.
There's always third base coach,
Always a third base coach. There you go. Yep. Well, we appreciate your time coming out and visiting with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Coach David Drewry, Mountain Home Diamonds, Mountain Home Academy, and what other hat do you wear?
I think that's it. I got a
prom dad.
Yeah, prom dad. Yeah, that was a tough. Whew, me and my dad and my brother were soaked after we carried them girls that 10 over them back and forth. I bet 25 times, but.
So I take it that they had their meal at your house?
Yeah, we got a building behind our house, and actually it's where our batting cage is, and we tore it down, set prom up, and then it started raining, and all the girls were in the house, and the food was in the house, and I said, hey, let's just eat in the house, and they're like, no, we decorated out there, we're eating out there. I said, you're gonna get soaked, and they said, figure something out.
So there's a video on Facebook, and it's David and his dad and his brother and someone else that I couldn't
Mallory
see. Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
And they're carrying an 8x10 canopy with 4 or 5 girls underneath this canopy marching to this other building.
Yep. We had to find them all.
Awesome.
We had to find them all rain boots because they couldn't walk through the mud in their heels. So they all carried their shoes and wore mud boots and walked out there. And once they got out there, of course, then we had to go back and haul the food one by one. Got it out there. Then by the time they were ready to go to prom, it was pouring down rain, and we carried the tent with them underneath it to their cars and got them gone. And then we tore the cage down and got it ready for after prom. So now the cage is set back up and we're ready to hit again.
There you go.
Yeah.
Enough of the fooling around.
Enough of the fooling around.
Yeah. How much time you got, Scooter?
Oh, you got about 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
That's it. There you go.
You have any idea what the high school softball schedule looks like this week?
They got, I was just looking, they got Searcy tomorrow.
At Searcy?
At Searcy.
Yeah, I know they're not back home again until the 23rd.
Yeah, they got Searcy tomorrow. And then JV has a game at Harrison on Thursday at Harrison. And then Batesville is a varsity JV Friday night at Batesville.
And then next week we've got the 23rd is
Marion. That'll be a big game.
Was it their senior night?
No, Nettleton, I think they said, will be the senior night.
Yeah, Marion will be a big game because, like I said earlier, they're in a four-way tie for second place right now.
Yeah.
And do they have a conference tournament?
No.
So the top four teams will go to state tournament.
Yeah.
Which will be, hopefully we'll be in that.
Yeah.
I don't know where that's played. Do you happen to know where that's played at this year?
I don't.
I don't think it
doesn't
says
doesn't say
to be announced.
Yeah.
I'd like to know where that TBA is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff happens there.
Yeah. They no, I told Shelby the other day that they're right there. They'll get there.
Yeah, they've had a real good season, with the exception of a few glitches.
Yep.
But they're a lot of fun to watch.
Then you got to realize too, everybody else is fielding teams of seniors and juniors,
and we're fielding teams of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors.
Yep, we got I think one senior that's starting some days two, and then we got a junior that's one junior. The rest are sophomore and freshmen, so we're pretty young still.
And that's why we hear the names on the diamonds.
Yep.
Because they're playing.
Yep.
They'll play both leagues. Those girls play a lot of softball.
A lot of softball. Yeah. They and that's why we cut back a little bit this year. We didn't realize how many we played last year. So, you take the 60 games that Mallory and some of the 8th graders played that were 8th grade last year played, and then add the 25 or whatever games that the high school plays. There's some of them girls last year that played 80 games.
We're out. Have a great day.
And we're back live. That was last week's program. That was David Drewry.
David Drewry, yep. Mountain Home Diamonds, Mountain Home Academy.
Yep.
With school being out, nobody wanted to come on this morning.
Well, a little bit hard to get them to come. If they don't have to wake up, why get them up?
Why get them up? Take another look at this radar right here. We got some showers showing up here in Arkansas.
Hey, we don't want to hear about no stinking rain.
Oh, I tell you what, I drove in rain Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm tired of the rain. Scattered showers are out northeast Arkansas, north central Arkansas, and so, we've got some rain coming later in the week, brought to you by the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. Hey, what about the White River? We can take a look at the White River.
It's the same as it was when you looked at it the last time.
Probably, but still pretty.
Did you want to go over anything sports-wise?
You got anything? What do you got?
Well, we got the baseball games on Tuesday, doubleheader with Marion.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. We're starting at 4. We've got the girls softball doubleheader starts at 4:30. Pretty big games for both of them. It's both conference games. There's 2 conference games left before the end of the season, and the Mountain Home Academy tournament is on Saturday. It'll be an all-day affair. It's going to be.
Where's that at?
At the high school softball fields. So come on out, watch a full day's worth of softball, and it'll be a good time.
You calling any games?
If I can get off my mower in time, I'm hoping to get over there and call at least the championship game, if not the semis. Get over and start at the semis and go through the championship. I'd like to get over and give them a hand, help them out, and get that done. But with the rain the way it is, as Dale loves to talk about the rain, we've got a lot of mowing to get done, so who knows what's going to happen between now and then. But that field dries up pretty quick over there, so if it does rain, they can still play.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
You just can't mow.
I just can't mow.
All right, you got about 15 seconds.
Don't you have a PSA you had to do?
We'll do it tomorrow.
We'll get it tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. I guess that wraps it up. Back tomorrow. See you then.